yeah. Put a nigga back to the record, baby, and give me this right now.
What's up guys, Zon Gaming here, and right now I'm about to show you an in-depth guide to platinuming Dissidia. Now, I know what you're thinking. Bro, platinuming Dissidia is so freaking hard, you'll never be able to do it. I can barely get A++ trophies myself. It's like, but dude, it is actually far easier than you think to get the platinum. Now, basically, for the story missions, I might just gonna let those like be, because they're kind of self-explanatory. All you have to do is just by doing customs or by doing just regular, you know, like gauntlet modes or stuff like that, you can just like easily get Memoria to complete the story. But now, our first trophy we'll be beginning to discuss is the Guardian of Divine Will trophy. Alright, so basically what you'll need for this trophy is what I find works best for me is being a marksman. That way you can snipe the summons from long range with 2 support characters. Now, you see, the summons on hard mode will strictly attack you. Like, they will always target you in combat. So that makes it really hard, especially when you fight the Shiva twins. So, what I've done is I've equipped Provoke for both my support characters. HP regen for Ace, that way he heals us if we ever get HP attacked, and Rhine Shield for Warrior of Light. Since he's always going to be like in the summon's face, he'll use Rhine Shield, which allow me to do like quadruple more damage. Now I've also equipped a Revivity and Mighty Strikes. Now the Revivity I have so that way I can like keep away from the summons constantly and make it easier on me. And Mighty Strikes will allow me to do even more damage. Now with the Mighty Strikes and Warrior of Light's Rhine Shield, I'll be able to stun the summons a lot faster. Oh, and on a side note, if you want to go Vanguard for this, that's also okay, because they can like do like a ton of damage. Now basically I have the same setup I have for my Ultimecia, but I do not recommend you go Assassin for this. I mean, Assassins are fast, but they don't do like enough damage to really stagger the summon. Alright, now just to show you what I mean, I'm gonna go ahead and do Shiva. Oof. Here we go.
My heart has ever been the colder one.
Ooh. Now basically what I try to do is like do the axe attack at range. Notice how she's like always following me. Basically she won't really like attack until she gets really close. And yeah, I kind of got hit by that. But notice how much damage I'm doing to her. Like, it's like a lot easier as a marksman. Uh-oh. Also, don't forget to learn their attack patterns. I mean, you probably wouldn't get this first try, but it's good to like practice. There we go. 5,400 damage. Whoa. Now let me show you this damage buff that you get with Mighty Strike. Now coupled with Rhine Shield, it is also really good. As you saw, I did like 7,500 damage. But the best attack is the spear attack. And the axe attack. Especially the ground forward. $9,000. All right, now she's probably gonna split.
Beware, they're almost upon us.
I know. Now notice they're provoked. One was provoked. Ah, my bad. Ugh, this is where it gets a lot harder. But you notice the one Shiva is attacking the others because they provoked her. Oh, since the provoke wore off, HP attack. Just so you know, you have to be really careful. You see, when they get to like at least purple health, they will start spamming HP attacks. No joke, they will. Uh-oh, Diamond Dust. Basically, you want to do your best to concentrate on one to try and take him out. I hate it when they spam. It's been a while since I've done this. Don't worry, I swear I got this. I swear I got this. But yeah, it's been a while since I fought these summons. Oh, one of them's provoked. It's also good when they like kill your like support characters, because in that way it'll actually reset their bravery. Got the one almost dead. Maybe they just need to concentrate on her and keep an eye on the other one. I wish this was like a little bit easier, but nope. Basically, Mighty Strike also helps you stagger them more. Ah! And there's the spam. Nope. Yes! Alright, there goes one. And now this battle just got 10 times easier. You see that Ryan shield buff? Like 1,600 bravery damage for that. Per axe. I gotta be careful about this, but now that the one's dead, is now gotten like a whole lot easier. Alright, and that's basically how you kill the Shiva twins. At least I do. Sorry I died in the beginning, but it's been a while since I've done this. Alright. Now, as a little side note, Shinraru is, like I said, 10 times a little bit more difficult. But just so you know, every time you fight Shinraru, he will do a wave attack. Like a wave HP attack. So go to the far right as much as you can. Alright, so that basically covers this trophy. And on to the next one. The Treasure Hunter, and they're free. What an offer trophies. Now, so basically for the treasure trophies, what you want to do is basically just keep what you're usually doing. Just do like story mode, do gauntlet mode, do customs with friends, increase your player level, and you'll probably get these trophies in like no time flat. I mean, it's more of a matter of time thing. Alright, now on to the next trophy. Trophies for the story mode gauntlet. Basically, for the story trial gauntlet trophies, I mean, all you really have to do is just like complete them on normal. I mean, just play as your best character. Like, if you're having a hard time, increase your like player rank, like maybe to be adamant. Have your bots like just completely incapacitate the enemy teams and stuff. But yeah, that's basically all there is to it. Just do them on normal and you got the trophies. The 10 did the designation, and an alias for all occasions title trophies. Now, for the title trophies, they're kind of easy enough to get. Just get like the all the characters to like level 10. Get those titles. You can also get character wins, summons, stages, character types, like story modes, titles, playtime for like, say, play for like 500 hours. Like consecutive days plays, gil obtained, items obtained, ranks, like get mithril, mannequins. Mannequins also really help toward the 50 title trophy one because they actually do count. Alright, and that's pretty much it for the title trophies. Okay, so Sparking the Flame, the Gloves Are Off, and Hardened Veteran trophy are going to be a little difficult to get. You have to win at least 300 ranked matches, not with a single character, but at least you can do like all of them. You can actually work on getting these 3 trophies by working on the A++ trophies. And in the nick of time, you're gonna have to interrupt enemy attacks at least 15 times in ranked matches alone. So basically, if you see like an enemy attacking your ally, or like a foe's like gunning straight for them, do your best to try and get there in the nick of time and like interrupt his attacks. All right, one hit wonder. Basically, run around the map, siphon as much bravery as you can get, and one shot the enemy team. Like, I highly recommend using either like Vanguard classes or like or marksman, but you can also use assassins if you want. Not a scratch, just keep an eye on your opponent, just keep an eye on the mini map, dodge when you think it's appropriate, and do your best not to take an HP attack. The me and team is where you incapacitate the enemy team 3 times by yourself. Alright, so that one's gonna be a little tough. Like I said, for the one hit wonder, just go ahead, siphon bravery. If you're in like a team, like you have some friends with you, ask them, to stand down, let you kill like the enemy teams and stuff. That's something you can also do. But yeah, that's basically my exclamation for these. Time for the rock and roll trophy. Alright, so basically to get the rock and roll trophy, you have to destroy at least 50 summoning cores in ranked. Now, I know that's a lot, and yes, it's kind of time consuming, but when you work on your A++ characters, it gets a little easier. But whenever you see, like, as a good example, whenever you see like the core on the map, like as you can see now, when you see the core on the map, like the screen flashes white and the core is about to appear, always kind of go ahead and go in that direction. That way you're close to the core when it respawns. And if you see your opponent like heading toward the exact same position, use your character and like knock him away. Like keep him off the core. It might be an AI, it might be a bot, it might be a character. Just keep him off the core. I highly recommend you use fast attacking characters like maybe Kuja or like Tidus's quick hit or Sephiroth's dash cancel attacks, or just or I highly recommend using Cloud's Braver attack. The 4 where he does like the dunk attack. It can take out the core in 2 hits. So basically, I also have Ultimisha here, where she's actually really good at destroying the core with her spear attack. But just like try and destroy the core as fast as you can. Like as you see there, it just killed it in 3 hits. Basically, keep your opponents off the core. Most of the time after everybody summons, they will actually ignore the core when it respawns because there's no point in attacking it unless you want the trophies. But yeah, that's really like all you really have to do. Just like attack the core and destroy it as fast as you can in online ranked. Alright, now on to the A++ trophies. Alright guys, and I will now try to explain to you the art of A++ing literally every character 3 times for their A++ trophies. Now, I'm going to show you 3 simple tips in which you can use to let platinum this game like 10 times as much easier. And it was like how I did it. Now for my first tip, I would highly recommend you play around 6 AM to 11 AM in the mornings. Not a whole lot of the good players are on, so you would actually get a bunch of bot matchmaking a lot easier. Like 1-on-1s with bots, 2v2s with bots, 2v1s with bots, and 3v3s with bots. Those what you want. It's easy A++s. I highly recommend it. Now basically for my second tip, if bronze, stay bronze. Don't go like any higher. If you're at like a gold, kind of stay there. Just go into custom matchmaking, get as much experience with the game as possible, so when you do ranked, you won't be matched with like high tier players and high tier bots to make it easier. But now if you were foolish like me and you accidentally leveled up to say Mithril or Adamant, it's okay, but this is just a little simple tip for new players. For my third tip, I would highly recommend you go out and make good friends. Just maybe join like a Dissidia community or like meet them through customs. I highly recommend like the Dissidia matchmaking community for PlayStation 4 or the Dissidia communities in general, because through them you'll meet good people. They'll help you out, you'll help them out. Both of you will gain experience and trophies. I mean, in the end, it's all around positive. And just as a side note, just don't 1v1 too much, because in the end you just might make like enemies of each other, and that would probably be very bad for your friends list. Now these are my easy tips on how to get A++ in Dissidia. I hope they help. Now I'm going to go on and show you some advanced techniques you can use to get enough points to A++ in a single ranked match. Here's some advanced tactics to getting an A++ in Dissidia. Basically, you cannot, and I repeat, you cannot be hit with attacks, and especially HP attack. Now if you get hit with a bravery attack, it's fine. You will probably get like a little point degrade on it, but it's not as bad as like an HP attack. But now then, for like regular bravery attacks, like those do like a ton of points. In fact, you can get like A++ with just bravery attacks alone. Also, the best way to really rack up your points is to buff your allies and debuff your opponents. Like Mighty Strikes, Dispelga, Bind, Ryan Shield, HP Regain, Bravery Regain. Those are like constantly using your buffs will increase your score by a lot. Also, to get even more points, you really need to do more damage than your allies. That's also a plus. And your opponents. Now, other ways of getting points is the summon. Now, the summon points are pretty easy to get. You just go destroy the core. Like, just kill that core like as fast as you can. That's summon points right there. And you know, when it's time to summon, just be all like,
smash the core.
or no, you know, just like constantly do that and then summon, get that summon going, and that's summon points for there. But also one of the like greatest and most powerful of like point rewards is support. Basically, like say like this scenario I created right here. Basically, see that like basically the Onion Eye is basically, you know, attacking your Vaughn. He's wall rushing him. He's getting ready to do that HP attack. But the Vayne right here is like constantly keeping you at bay, trying to wall rush you. So basically, as a tip you can do is that if this happens to you, basically just kind of knock your opponent away and then go and help your teammate. It's like, keep an eye on your map. If you see like your opponent like targeting your friend and he's going up to him, he's most likely going to do his best to wall rush and then HP attack. You cannot let that happen. A good way to get like the other trophies, especially the me and team trophy, just try your best to kill steal also. I know it's a bad move. It annoys the other players, but it's a good way to get trophies. Also, the time gauge, if you get it about, I think, since each match is about 4 minutes long, if you get it around 2 minutes, if you survive for about 2 minutes, your team, and 2 to like 3 minutes, and you have like 1 minute left, that's the best time to end the match. Because usually the longer the match goes, the more points you'll receive. So basically, as a summary, just constantly bravery attack, sap the opponent, HP attack, get as many HP attacks off as you can, while assisting your teammates. Get the summon core, summon, constantly use debuffs and buffs for your team and the enemy team, without getting hit or HP attacked. Okay guys, I'm going to show you a match I did a little while ago, just so you can like see for yourself how like me personally how I would get like a typical A++ trophy. Like, you must have good teamwork, you must constantly use your buffs, and you must, like I said before, support your teammates. Now this is what you should do.
Pretending you're sad. Just do what you can.
Yeah, I believe she comes out on the 12th. Oh, 16th, my bad. Wait, who? They're replacing his HP attack with what?
So be it. I could not have asked for a fiercer fight.
Alright guys, and I just wanted you to like, don't mind my rambling if like during this, but I did this as like a small, I believe I got the A++. Yeah, there you go. And basically this is how you would like, how I typically A++ a game. Say, let me go ahead and do these points. Alright, now that's basically my explanation of how to get all of the A++ trophies. I know it'll take some time, but I'm sure you guys can do it. Alright, this has been Zon Gaming. I hope you enjoyed this video. Alright, have a good day.